Well, Luke, many congratulations. Them celebrations yesterday will go down in history. How do you feel this morning?
I actually feel surprisingly okay. I really haven't drunk much the last 2 months, just getting prepped and ready for this. So, yeah, had a few glasses last night, so actually feel decent considering.
When you look back at yesterday and how close it actually got, what's your initial thoughts on that?
I mean, just the most stressful day of my life on a golf course. It was going so well early on, and then just flipped. And all credit to the US for staying strong and fighting to the end. And yeah, I mean, it was just great to get over the line, obviously, but it was a nerve-wracking day for me, to say the least.
How difficult was it to get the team's mindset right going into those matches? Because you had a big lead, and they could have been forgiven to think their point might not mean anything at the end of the day.
Yeah, there's certainly never any complacency. We talk about that, but our goal was to try and win the session and to create more history. We'd obviously won the first 4 sessions. I don't think ever been done in a away Ryder Cup. So that was kind of what was inspiring to us, to take care of our own game and take care of our business. But it obviously looked like it was going to happen at one point, and then again, the US played so well, especially those last few holes.
Your team had to put up with a lot over the last 3 days. How proud are you of their resilience and the perseverance that they showed?
Yeah, really proud. We understood it was going to be a tough, hostile environment, and we talked about that a lot. I talked about it and all the messaging I gave to the players over the last 16 months. I constantly tried to hammer it home about how we can be ready for that and how to rise above it. And I think for the most part, the guys were unreal in how they handled that situations.
Part of your messaging was all about legacy as well, the people that came before the team. You're now part of that legacy too. How proud are you of your own achievements?
Yeah, of course. Some people thought I was crazy doing it a second time, especially in New York away. Why ruin that legacy of the great win we had in Rome? But I think that's always motivated me, to put yourself in difficult situations and see how you can do and how you can handle them. And I'm proud of myself for the preparation and giving these guys the best opportunity for success.
When you look at the last 3 years, you took the captaincy on in pretty turbulent circumstances for Ryder Cup Europe. To come out of that with 2 wins, one of them away from home, is what dreams are made of.
Yeah, I think the Ryder Cup is great in that it unifies everyone. We talk about it a lot, and it's so important for the game and what it represents. And it's certainly, we talk about that in our team as well, the history that it has, and that it's very inspiring for future generations as well. And I think the guys don't take that lightly at all. They understand the magnitude of it.
And there's a team obviously behind you, plenty of unsung heroes. How proud are you of what they've achieved alongside you and the support they've given you over this journey?
We are always stronger as a collective, and we couldn't do it without all those guys and people that really help, that dedicate themselves over a 2-year period each and every Ryder Cup. So incredible team with a lot of passion for what this journey is like, and it's a pleasure for me to join them in that journey.
And just finally, you obviously got to enjoy this moment, but the question of Adair Manor will pop up at some point. When you sort of reflect over what you've done, is it out of the question to potentially go for 3 in a row?
Yeah, it's something I haven't thought about, and I want to enjoy this one obviously first. But yeah, I mean, very humbled to be asked to do it twice. I think it maybe gave us a little bit of an advantage, but sometimes it's good to pass on the reins to someone else as well. And again, I'll have to think about that, but not right now.
To watch another Ryder Cup video, click here and subscribe here.